What is good, y'all? It is HB Punch and Profit. We got a trade playing out here in the Nasdaq. Originally, I had my stop down here. I was only risking about $100 to make 1,200. As you can see, the stop just below where the inversion occurred. Now we move our stop to break even when we hit this swing high right here. And right now, I'm contemplating whether I should trail my stop up to, I would say, probably this order block right here, and maybe just secure, just in case something happens, secure about, roughly around $700. But I'm kind of being superstitious right now. I don't want to mess with my stop. I kind of want to let this thing ride. Now we do have a higher time frame point of interest up here. I think price is gravitating towards that. We also get this big move up after we just chopped around the morning, right? We finally had a breakout to the upside. So I think this momentum is going to continue up into that higher time frame level of interest. We got our signal, we got our advanced market structure shift, and it's playing out beautifully. We even get a second signal, or I'll show you if we hit our target because we're getting close to our target, and I'll break down a little bit more. We actually get a second signal in here, bearish fair value gap overlap by a bullish one. Do we get our target?
Order
Yes,
filled.
sir, we do. Beautiful trade. This was a 600 point trade, if I'm not mistaken. A 600 point trade. Peep this right here. Wow. Almost, roughly about 600 points. Beast. And that was one micro. One micro. Only risked $100 and eventually pulled the stop up to where it was a free trade. A free trade to make $1,200. This is the beauty of ICT. Okay, if you really study it. And this morning had a little bit of a difficult morning. I'm going to post that trade. Had a big no, right? I wasn't being very disciplined, but I was very fortunate and very lucky to get out of that trade with a profit. And now I waited. Usually when the morning's very choppy, you should probably wait for power hour. Wait till later in the afternoon to where things will clear up. Now I did jump on the 3 minute time frame early in the morning because lots of noise on the 1 minute. Like I said, I'll have that video posted and uploaded, and I'll kind of go over the big no that I did. But higher time frame bullish after we have that breakout. We know we have this level of interest above, okay, a PD array above this on a higher time frame. We know price probably wants to gravitate towards that. We get our signal inversion, we get our advanced market structure shift right here. We drop back down into the entry, okay. Now I think mine was actually, this was a 600 point trade because I actually shortchanged myself. I actually entered in at the consequent encroachment of that bullish fair value gap. So if we move it right here, yes, it was more than 600 points. It was a 600 point trade because I got in at the consequent encroachment of the bullish fair value gap. We put our stop slightly below the inversion. Okay, roughly a, yeah, it was a beast of a trade, you guys. That's all I gotta say. But there was a second signal as well that you could have gotten in right here. We get our inversion, right? And that could have been a place where I added an additional position, but in a market like this, I'm not really looking to do that. You get another advanced market structure shift. And if you got the candle close, you could have either entered in at the retracement here, stop just below the inversion, 3 to 1, bank right there. Okay, or say you got in late, you were looking for a late entry because maybe you missed it for whatever reason. You get that candle close, you get that wick, okay, at the advanced market structure shift. I always say, look at that, 15 point stop. A lot of people are saying I'm full of shit for putting on 50 point stops in this type of market. I'm not. I just know that when you get that advanced market structure shift and you have the higher time frame bias correct and you have this gap that penetrated it, a 15 point stop is going to hold. Okay, let's push that up a little bit more. A 15 point stop is going to hold, and you definitely would have hit in, I mean, look at that risk to reward. You would have hit in your 3 to 1 easy, and a 3 to 1 still in this scenario would have given you 50 points. So lots of different ways you could have skinned the cat, right? But this is HB, Punch and Profit. Like the video, comment down below, and start following me. Peace.